Yes, Ollie at the wheel. What we saying, man?
We're finished.
Boy,
the mood's changed since what? 24 hours, has it been?
it's not that the mood's changed, innit? It's just like, for me, you know, Ollie just got sacked at the shit cast, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He had his tenure here, and it wasn't. For me, I kind of had the feel good factor was still there with Ollie, but then obviously we knew he had his limitations. But it just kind of shows where Man United are at. Like, we're not really that serious, bro, because I feel like we can get a better option as an interim than Ollie. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not necessarily a knock on Ollie. I've just seen what he's done, and then his last tenure was literally at the shitcast where he got sacked.
Yeah, well, he's not the only one that might be under the sack. They're saying what's his name as well? Wilcox might be on the chopping board next. But I don't know how much of a credible journalist this Romain guy is. I've seen his name pop up about, but
no. That guy's serious. You know, he's the guy that exposed all of the stuff that was going on in French.
He didn't say that Wilcox is getting sacked though. He said he doesn't know if Wilcox is getting sacked. He said no idea. That's what he said.
Romain Molina. That's not what I read.
But then
he said no idea if they're going to sack Wilcox or if he works with him.
It doesn't sound like they're going to sack him. I think they're going to keep it. You know, they're going to keep it the same.
And then what you call it? Indykaila kind of.
You can't stand saying that name, innit? Bro, you got to give the
guys. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You lot. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. You might not believe him or not, but I can't lie. You gotta respect him, man. You gotta respect him.
I'm not respecting him.
He's clearly got sources somewhere in it.
Here it is. Look, INEOS are in favour of appointing a new sporting director for Man United. So if they're in favour, obviously they don't know if that means working alongside Wilcox so he gets another job. But that tells me you're getting sacked from your role, mate.
He's not a sporting director, anyways.
Well, he's a technical director who's involved.
Sometimes, so that's what I mean. They're replacing Ashworth, which they never did.
Yeah. So technical director, really, he took on the sporting responsibilities that Dean Ashworth was supposed to have before he got sacked. Which,
well,
I don't
think he is. I think everything he's kind of saying at the moment in these, like, he's been calling things. I mean, there's only so many times you can call something a coincidence.
Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, I can't lie.
No, but he just guessed, bro. Like, come on,
no,
you can't say that. So he guessed Sean Dyche is the new Forest manager when he got completely written off, by the way. He completely guessed Maresca then. He's completely guessed Amorim. All this Arne Liverpool stuff he's been getting correct as well, he's called. So is that just guesses? You must be, you know what?
Amorim was definitely a guess, bro. Anyone could have told you Amorim's getting sacked.
But you're telling me
he said about the 4-3-3 as well.
Yeah, bro, come on, man.
He got all of that stuff much earlier, before it got leaked by like Laurie Whitwell and all of them at the Athletic. Bro, he was on it before all of them. So, bro,
remember, he's not a person; it's a group.
It's a group of people, bro. Like, it's not just one person. It's a group of people with that account. So they clearly have sources. I don't know who it is, but they clearly have sources there. Like,
you trust me. You can't just keep guessing. I'd be asking, if it's the case, I'd be asking him to guess the scores in a weekend. Let me do a Super 6 for free. Bro, win my million.
Bro broke all of the Enzo stuff. He broke all, bro. Like, there's no way you get all of that stuff and you're across every single time. I
think what's it called, innit? I think it's time to accept that this guy is it, bro. He's legit.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds horrible because we want to naturally disrespect him or the group as much as possible, but reality is because of the way he talks. But the reality is he's getting bare shit right before other journals are, and the other journals don't even want to credit him.
The only one that did was Ornstein, and it wasn't just Ornstein. There was also a couple others as well. Like, even on you know how that Sky brought back the Sunday supplement show. Like, they get like a bunch of like the journalists that come and like talk about like the articles and the various articles in different newspapers. Like, and a couple of the journalists were even talking about him talking about Indykaila as well, saying like, he's, from what we've been told, he actually have some genuine sources. So like, we can't say otherwise. And so that, bro, when you've got legit journalists there, like you know what I mean? Like then coming out and also like saying that like this guy's legit. Because more time journalists, one thing that journalists really hate are people that like are just not credible people that work in the industry and they get credit for stuff like that. They don't like that. They don't like, if anything, they will call that out. If like there's multiple times where journalists have called out other journalists for either writing stuff that are inaccurate or embargoed information that's come out earlier than it was supposed to come out. Like all of those different things, like they've called things out. But when you've got journalists that are coming up and publicly backing someone, like, bro, what can you do? What can you do, bro?
Hey, touchline, if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah,
you get it? I stopped moving so young, man. Am I being ageist yet?
No, I'm just saying, who are you talking about?
If you can't beat them, join them. Do you get it? So join them as in us, join the believers.
Yeah,
the Indians, you know what I'm saying?
No, I can't. I swear Danny said so much stuff. He said something a few months ago, bro.
I won't go that far, bro. But like,
we're indie believers out here, man.
That's the Indians, bro. Like, I won't go that far, bro. Like, but I'm just saying, like, bro, it can't be a coincidence. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything more than that. I'm not saying anything less. I just don't think it's coincidence, too. But yeah.
Anyways.
I think this Ollie thing's buried us. I'll be honest. It's this Ollie thing's true.
I don't mind it.
Euphoria, the high that I've got, I'm back down to reality now.
Why would we get? All right, let's dissect this year. So there's Solskjaer is going to be. He's a prime candidate to return alongside Carrick, alongside others as well. Yeah, but they're going to push the Ollie narrative. I mean, let's just break down what we know of Ollie from beforehand and how would it suit this team a little bit. Yeah, there's the Zerbi, Glasner, Xavi's. I've even seen Posh and Tuchel being linked recently, but I don't know why those names are being put in or mentioned for it. But they're talking about that for the summer. Ollie's not getting the job. Simple as that. No interim is going to get the job.
But Kaz, the way that these fans are lapping it up.
It does not matter.
They're going to be singing, they're demanding that they want him to get a job. If he does a little bit well, I can't be asked for it, man. There's no point even talking to my fans. They're just so dumb.
I hear it, but I think INEOS have learned their lessons about listening to the fans for Ten Hag. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go through doing that. I think these are treading on thin ice for themselves even, not just because of what we think. I think for themselves, I don't think they're competent enough to make a stupid enough decision like that. So... Again, I don't think they can afford it. As much as it's easy to believe and pinpoint, I don't feel like we can go that far. I think this is a little bit, emotional, of a bit of an emotional reaction to it because that's what we know from the past. But
you know what? Sorry to. You know, like for me, the reason why I was kind of against it, there's two reasons. One, we've already seen what. Like that chapter should just be has been open and closed. Like we don't need to reopen it again. Personally, for me, I love Ollie as a player, innit? That's a legend of the club. Like I grew up, I watched him whilst I was growing up. Like I always have an affinity to him. So when he even was going through giving him the job, I wasn't even mad at giving him the job. Like initially, but I wanted Poch. But then at the same time, when they gave it to Ollie, I was kind of like, I'm not going to be mad at it. But then at the same time, like now, bro, we've kind of gone through this whole cycle of like, I don't like the whole asking a club legend to leave the club, bro. For me, I don't like.
Why did we give him the job then?
That's my point. I don't want to go through I don't want to have to go through that whole stage of like wanting the guy out and arguing about my man, and then also having conflicting feelings about how I feel about him as a player. Like I don't want to have to go through that again. And on top of that,
just get
reasons. Sorry, I'll finish after this. My second reason is he's openly admitted saying when it comes to coaching, he deferred a lot to McKenna and Carrick during his time here. Like he deferred to them a lot when it came to coaching decisions. He was just the one.
Don't you think he'd include Carrick again and probably include Fletcher this time?
But then why not just go straight
get Carrick? I'd rather Carrick.
We saw what Carrick did with 4 games here, where we actually looked like a pretty structured team. He used different formations. He didn't lose a game whilst he was here. And to be honest, he probably would have won
Because played good football, decent football. Arsenal,
even against Chelsea, we should have won that game. We drew, but we should have won that game. And on top of that, whilst he's at Middlesbrough, him and McKenna in the Championship have shown that with limited resources, they can actually coach at a very good level. Like and on top of that, the players know him. The players know him. He's got a good knowledge of the game. Like I feel like for me, like going for Carrick just makes sense to me, because at least it's something that's he understands the club. You're not going back to Ole again, and you actually know he can coach. I'd rather do that whilst they then find out who they want to then bring in the summer, as opposed to then go through Ole again and go through that whole cycle again. And then imagine them say, so if it came down to it, the interim did such a good job and they thought, you know, why don't we just give it to them? I'm not looking for them to give it to Ole again if he goes there again. Carrick on the other hand, I mean, I just want to see what he can do. Same with Fletcher with these 2 games. I just want to see what he can do, because he's also done pretty well with the under-18s. But at the same time, I understand that Fletcher's also pretty inexperienced as well, like as a coach, just in general. So like we're kind of treading on like uncharted waters here. Like I don't think there's like a clear, definitive, this is the person that we should go for, like, or there's someone that's like, oh yeah, like this is someone that we can actually get, because I also don't think that we've actually got a project to like an elite manager that's going to choose us over the likes of possibly City or Liverpool, who are probably going to need new coaches in the summer. Like I feel like we're going to be behind those 2 clubs when it comes to actually picking. When it comes to the pick of like,
I think it's always a gamble. I think it's a gamble.
It's a gamble at the end of the day. I think everything we do is a gamble at this point. Like, so that's why I'm not gonna. Whilst I'm not the biggest fans of INEOS, I also don't think that this is a very clear cut and easy decision. Like, I mean, they get paid to know all of this stuff. We're just here as fans to kind of like look at what they're doing, kind of like analyze it, and kind of think, nah, I don't really agree with that.
Well, we know what the media is going to do, innit? Obviously, they're going to keep pushing the narrative for that, because it's going to be the one that gets the most reaction from fans. It might even be a feeler out to be pushed out there by Man United to see how fans would feel about that. And obviously, you know that I'm like the Gary Nevilles and the Rio Ferdinands are going to try and lap it up and say go for it. It's just a caretaker manager. But
did you see Paul Scholes what they said yesterday? Nicky Barton had done an interview, not an interview. So you know those selective ones. They said no to to Glasner, no to Maresca. There's no manager. I think they said maybe to Zidane, and they said, oh yeah, go and get Roy Keane.
They said Areola. They said yes to Areola.
Yeah, they're all dumb.
I think I saw something where Scholes said something about, but he's been a big fan of Tuchel for a long time. Like he's been pushing.
Tuchel's a brilliant manager.
I don't think.
Listen, honestly, if we're going to get Ole in, can we just get Big Sam? Because he's literally pretty much more qualified than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So might as well just get Big Sam in. He's literally more qualified than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, Solskjaer has more relegations than trophies in English football.
Modern day football is long ball these days at the moment. So you might as well pump it long to but if you're going to get and Sesko in it.
If you're going to get Sam Allardyce, yeah, he's as qualified, if not more qualified than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got 0 big jobs since he left Man United. He's been in Besiktas, got sacked. He went to Cardiff, got relegated, got sacked. If he was as good as Man United fans pretend, yeah, he would have got a better job than Besiktas, and he wouldn't have got sacked after 6 months. But they've clearly got more standards than Man United fans. Because he stuck his leg out on a corner 26 years ago, they're sort of pretend that he's a good manager.
Put respect on Ole's name.
No, I'm not putting respect on his name. He's a bum. He's a bum. Wait. I can't stand him. I want what's best for Man United. If you want what's best for Man United, yeah. If you want what's best for Man United.
I'm saying,
what's best for Man United, yeah.
You're showing your
age. If Ole wants what's best for Man United, yeah. If Ole really wants what's best for Man United, he wouldn't accept the job. He would let someone else more qualified get us in. Instead, the guy last time, the guy last time he turned up to Man United,
enabled Manchester United's history, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy was God. Ole was a bad
We're not
boy.
talking about him as a player. We're talking about him as a manager. He's a bum as a manager.
On him like he's
see what I'm saying? You sound like a top red. You sound like one of those top reds.
Listen, hold on.
We are finished.
Hold on. You can say your point without being disrespectful. Right now, you're talking on a legend. Where you're talking,
I can't stand him.
This is what I'm saying. You're showing your age, bro. You're showing your age. You can have your opinion, but you can show it respectfully. This is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This ain't no little brother, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Great player. cheers for the treble. Great player, honestly, great player, great striker. Bro, he turned up to Man United last time, started waffling about processes and projects and stuff like that. When he inherited a team that went on like some fucking mad win streak when he joined us. Yeah, they won a trophy, 2 trophies in 1 season, 2 seasons before. They finished second on 81 points. And then he turned up and started buying players like Maguire, Dan James, and Wan-Bissaka, and won nothing.
Wait, hold on. This is where we need to now. Let's dissect this.
He weren't wrong there, though. He weren't wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, he's a bum manager.
Wait.
If he cared about Man United, he would never have got the job because he knew they're more qualified.
You're doing too much.
That's dumb. That is dumb. You're telling me you wouldn't. You're telling me if you had the opportunity to manage Manchester United Football Club and you got given the opportunity to do that, you're telling me you wouldn't take that job?
For my own selfish gain. For my own selfish gain, yes. If I'm being honest, I'm not as qualified as I'm not as qualified as Ancelotti. I'm not as qualified as
All right. Cool. Right now, I'm sorry if I'm being due to your age, you can't preach standards because you ain't seen the standard. Do you get it? If that's what you want to say, that's cool. Let's get one thing straight.
I have seen United win league titles, and I was a point in time there because I was old enough to remember. I was old enough to remember under Van Gaal when they were booing Van Gaal and they were singing Mourinho's name at home. I was old enough to remember.
Take a touch, go get a chewing gum. First and foremost, let's go back before you have to interrupt here because you're painting yourself to be a villain that you don't need to be in it. Yeah. But let's get one thing straight. Ollie is not a bum. He will get the utmost respect regardless, yeah? Because that treble is why you're probably here sitting as a Manchester United fan because of that standard of history. I big up Grandad, innit, yeah? But Grandad can tell you about those stories. My granddad's a Tottenham fan. He saw them win a league and everything, bro. He saw them win a European trophy. Guess what? They didn't influence me.
Manipulation. That's what it's called.
But the thing is, you can grow up and make your own decisions. I think it's kind of clear. It doesn't matter who your dad is or who they support. The child will always go and support who they want to support in it. Yeah. But big up to your granddad, though. Obviously, he done you right. Yeah. But he put you in a bad era. So rightfully right now, you'd be looking at him thinking, why do I support United at this moment of time? I should probably be
United than any other English team.
But anyways, look, Ollie as a manager is not good enough. Yeah. But we don't need to be taking this interim thing too far. Do you know what I mean? It is just an interim basis. We just need the players to play at the end of it. We just need someone to galvanize the troop, in my opinion. Yes, his tenure's been rubbish. But United really, I don't think it's a tactical thing about United. My thing is United is you've got the individual quality to at least get us over the line until we find a manager, regardless who that manager is. Is Carrick really that much better than Ollie? Really? Like, what proof is in the pudding there? Because 4 games, I'm gonna have to break this down. I see M's in the back as well. Let's break this down objectively. Yeah, Carrick managed 4 games and got those 4 games over the line. But Ollie managed 10 games and got 10 games over the line. So we can't really compare. But my only thing with Carrick is that he's a midfielder and he respects the midfield, innit? He understands what needs to be done. So I understand that part. Ollie's all about transition, getting the ball forward. But remember, if we want to coach as an interim, but what's wrong with Ollie managing, but then Carrick coaching, since he's such a good coach and has those ideas? It would still be his idea. It would just be Ollie managing. I think we're overthinking a lot of it personally, but I don't think it's as deep as what we need to make it out to be. For you, though, you can't just say, and I understand you're young, so I'm going to let it fly. That one little leg that he stuck out is history, brother. You can never disrespect the history of that.
Everyone here just forget what he used to say in press conferences. Everyone just forget what he said that we played Man City at home, lost 3-1. He goes, oh, you know when Man City play their full strength 11 in a semi-final in a derby, you go in places.
You know what? You're gonna go get a drink. We're gonna substitute you out just like for Ollie. We're gonna go get a super sub.
Can I just say something?
Wait. Wait.
Sorry for being late. Big up the panel.
That is good.
I didn't even know you could do that.
He's actually having a drink at the back.
Listen,
Nah, bro.
I got to say something on Oli, innit?
We gotta be proper. I'm gonna bring him out. I'm doing the overlay.
No, listen, boys. I just
give me a
got
sec
home from
time,
work.
by the way.
I had a shower,
creepy,
but I
bro.
had you lot. I had my phone on, so I could hear you lot in the background. What the conversation was over.
What you saying, bro?
I'm all good, bro. How are you?
Hey, man, happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year to everyone as well in the chat as well. I like the video as well, man. There's about 100 and something of you in here, and
It's not a happy New Year for me, I'll be honest.
yeah, boys. This Ollie thing is a bit weird, man. Obviously, big up Touchline as well. But it's a bit weird because I do hear what Touchline is saying. Me personally, I wouldn't want Ollie back just purely because, Kaz, I heard what you said about the training scenarios where like the players were getting bored. They were coming out and saying they weren't liking the training sessions. But for now, we're not really looking for a top manager. We're just looking for an interim. But if I had to choose over Carrick and Ollie, I would have to go Carrick, bro. And that's just purely because I don't know if you guys can agree, yeah, but I feel like certain players have like stature. Certain players like demand respect a little bit. Ruud van Nistelrooy had that a little bit. When you see him on a touchline, the players would want to play for him. Do you know what I mean? Ollie, he got that with he got through to like the Rashfords and the Martials. I'll give you that. But I felt like Carrick and Rude, it's different. It's like playing for someone like Zizou. Like
you're going off a 4 year. However, Oli was here compared to a 3-game cycle. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh no, of course, yeah, of course. But there was a difference in tactics. Okay. There was a difference in tactics. Yeah, so Oli would literally like sit deep, but the counter would be. It's all about the counter. I think it was that game against City. Do you remember when we played City, bro? And Pep was just like, okay, today we're just going to keep the ball. And I think we got bossed off the pitch, bro. We barely touched the ball. And that for me...
That 2-0 game at home.
Yeah, bro. We barely touched the ball and we got bossed about.
They got to 2-0. Pep said, allow it. Keep him there.
Yeah.
We lost 5-0 at home to Liverpool as well, but never happened before.
You lot chill, bro.
Yeah, he's like, bro, like, all you've got is the counter attack. I'm going to keep the ball. And for me, that just told me what I need to know about Oli. Whereas Carrick, like I said, man, I feel like he's, for interim, I wouldn't be mad at it. But yeah, there is, I do believe
but Ben Jacobs is coming out saying it is out of Carrick and Solskjaer. And I think they would lean towards Carrick anyways. I'm just not going to sit here, or we're not going to sit here as grown men at the ages of nearly 30 and above and hear what a 19, 20-year-old has to say about Oli like that. But I can hear what you said about Oli.
I watched his entire tenure.
You got to understand. It's like if someone...
As a player, if
someone grew up in a bad environment, you have to kind of put an understanding towards it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? You can't just go straight full flow and expect a lot of them. He's grown up in a crap Man United era. We have to expect this, isn't it? He's very emotional.
Listen. Again, you can articulate your opinion without being disrespectful. When you're talking on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer like this, like he's any guy, bro.
He's a bum as a manager. He's a bum as a manager, though. That's
calling me a bum, man.
Listen. Can I say something? Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing about Oli?
Pushka, one at a time, though.
You know Oli as well. Like, Arteta hasn't won anything at Arsenal apart from this FA Cup that was part of Emery. Would you say Arteta's a bum manager?
They're calling you Unk.
I'm just saying. I get Oli.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro.
Sorry, Charles. Go on.
I'll address that point.
Let him finish.
Just alluded to players that he signed in Maguire, Dan James, and all of this. But what about the players he wanted to sign? Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland.
Oh, that would have been a great midfield. I can't lie. Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham. That would have been terrible. That would have been wicked.
I mean, it's better than what we have right now. But imagine you had Toby into that. It doesn't sound as bad with Bruno or whatever. Like the whole point is as much as we don't want to put revision on him, I hear what you're saying, Shows, but he didn't want Cristiano Ronaldo and all these players. Yeah, I think he didn't want Dan James either, to be fair.
Once you got Sancho, once you got Ronaldo, they did ask him.
It was a club sign.
They did ask Ryan Giggs got Dan James.
That was mad. And the thing is, but Oli should have looked at Dan James and said, you know what? Nah. We'll pass on that.
Why are we acting like managers can't get players like?
Yeah, wrong. They always do.
Like every manager does it. My whole point is Oli.
There's getting players wrong, and there's getting almost every signing you ever had wrong.
Right?
We're in a stage where he's not coming into told of what signings we want or anything like that, bro. He's got what he's got at his disposal. He's got young players that he likes to work with, so that's a good thing. That's just one positive, yeah, at least minimum. If it is to be him, yeah. But the other one, he has got Mbumos to work with, players that he would like. Cunha's. I think he'd like Sesko quite a lot. We know the only thing I'm concerned with, but we know he's going to play is Ahmad because he didn't want to give Ahmad the job. But he's the one that signed Ahmad. Do you remember?
Yes, bro. Yes, this is what I was trying to say to you, Cass. So, bro, honestly,
forget about stuff like this. He did.
It was every sign we made was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's decision. He had full control over transfers.
So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said to go and spend 80 million, and that means you have to go and do it. Like I don't understand what the consensus
correction.
If they didn't do that, they would sit there and go, "Oh, we was never back."
One sec. I'm not saying Ole is the guy that's going to lead us to the thing, but what I'm saying, I agree with you, man. I have my reservations about Ole coming in, but at the same time, the way man are talking, all he's got to do is manage 18 games. That's all he's got to do.
Sure.
Manage 18 games and restore.
That's what he's supposed to do in 2019, you know.
So we're just going to write off the FA Cup.
E-Man, the squad. E-Man, do you know what it is though? Yeah, because for 2 years he actually looked. The football was decent. He was scoring goals.
I actually enjoyed.
It wasn't until we got in Ronaldo, we got in, Varane and Sancho, and then the expectations changed, and then that's where it all went to shit, bro. Who remembers Ronaldo on the pitch? And he's like,
you've just proved
that. What formation are we playing? He's like,
why was there no expectations of him to win the league the year after? Oh, well, he's the only manager, but turn up, Liverpool won the league straight away. Man City won the league after that.
No.
Can't hear everyone going at once.
He was asked to change the style of football. He was asked by the board. So the third year was, okay, look, less of the counter attack. I want to see a progressive type of football. You have Ronaldo, you got Sancho, you got
right now.
That's what I'm saying. No, but
sounds amazing for us right now.
Last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to let you guys talk. Like, bro, like this squad actually does suit an Ole system, bro. Like when you look at the players that we got available, Cunha, Ahmad, and Mbeumo, Bruno,
Kazi,
it does suit. But guys, let's not like go mad because it's Ole and he's back. Listen, he's an interim. Yeah, we're gonna get the right guy in.
He's not even confirmed yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't see why everyone's going. Not look, whether it's Ole or Carrick, I'm not too like.
Or it might be Fletcher.
No, he's got apparently it's 2 games.
Can we just get Sam Allardyce, please? If we're just gonna get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer,
you can't.
I'm not going to be mad
because
we're going to fall out, bro. Sam Allardyce and Ole right now.
One thing I know
the exact same, bro.
No, they're not.
It's not.
At least if we attack.
Why? Because he's the next player. That's why. Because he's the next player, isn't it? It's because he's the next player.
No. It's not
if you just say that, I'll go. Okay, cool. It's because he's the next player. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
nothing to do with that.
He never would have got the job.
Guys, sorry, man. Guys, it's nothing to do with him being the next player. It's literally all the players actually loved playing for Ole. The only problem was they got bored of the training. They kept saying like the training sessions are quite boring.
They were too nice.
It's too nice. He is too nice, but some players did say there is
but we got told by Ole managed. But we got told Ole managed. But then this is where
let's not forget Ole's run when he came in. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not forget that.
Remember, we had Pogba and that. Like, there's the big difference.
That's what I'm saying. He had such a
team. You got Kobbie, you got Casemiro, you got Bruno, Ahmad.
But let's wash that away. Yeah, because this is where we need to be. In terms of when it comes to his management. I thought all the tactics and all that came down to McKenna and Carrick. So why wasn't that implemented then? Because remember, he was just the one to manage the team.
Oh, bro, that's a good point. So
if Carrick and McKenna are these tacticians, if these are tacticians, then why was that not implemented? But that's because guess what we was playing with? McFred. We're never gonna play ball with McFred.
Thank you. That's another thing. Man are telling me, man are saying
He also had Matic, by the way, who was better than both of them.
Touch on before you go, and Iman, before you go. I was literally gonna touch on that. Man are asking Ole to play possession football with Fred and McTominay. Like, bro,
good point.
Like, what I don't understand what you want from the guy. I'm not his biggest fan. All I'm just saying is you can articulate your point and be respectful with him. I have my reservations about Ole. But let's not act like he didn't do good things for this club. Post Sir Alex Ferguson, I probably enjoyed watching Ole's football over anything that we had. I'm gonna be real. When we had Martial, Greenwood, and Rashford, no one was chatting to us. It was the best transition team in Europe.
NHS lockdown, Martial.
I don't care how you play football, right? I don't care. Personally, people say McTominay and Fred. He also had Matic, who was better than both of them put together.
Matic was on his last legs, bro.
Oh my gosh, are we being? Matic was balling out on the Ollie, bro, when he was playing.
Because that one goal against Palace, bro. Because that one goal against Palace. No, it wasn't.
That wasn't under Ollie. That wasn't under Ollie. That was under Jose. That was under Mourinho.
Either way, bro. Matic is not.
Let me read this. We know Matic was gone. We know this. Xavi would be open to. We already know this. Do you know? We'll talk about this part after. We're gonna link it with all the managers, like actual managers. But if we're gonna just talk of interims right now, let's just get thing. We can go around in circles all day long in it. Who we gonna go for? Who should it be? And should we also consider if Fletcher does win his next couple games, should he not be given the option as well? In a way, like. Because if I can't lie, if I'm seeing Jim Thwaites come through the door and I see him in that single pivot in the 6, and I see Cobby and I see at least Bruno, I'll be like, run it. I can't lie. See them switches, them Diags. You know, man, them Diags are gonna be mad. You think Angelo Steele up, but the English version is here,
bro. Even
Man City and Arsenal.
Even the final that Ollie got to, yeah.
Bro, Arsenal's a different story.
We lost that final to Sevilla because of Do you remember how many chances we missed? Martial missed the sitter.
Yeah.
Oh, Martial, the player that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer ruined, played him when he was injured.
And Rashford.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer ruined Martial.
Yep.
What?
Solskjaer ruined him. No. Martial come out and said, Ole played me in mid. Ole played me when I was injured. I couldn't even run. That's why you look at
man. Drop me out, bro. Like, if you're injured, don't play, bro. It's that simple. It's not down to the man.
Don't play him. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. He played him when he was injured, and that's Martial played him. Played him because they forced him to play
when he's injured,
and it ruined his career.
It's a Tuesday. Why so much vim?
I
get it. Touchline. You hate.
You don't want to go back to Ollie, bro.
Ollie, but I'm like,
as a manager, I can't stand the guy. But it's just a reaction.
But Ollie ruined Martial is a crazy statement, bro.
It's not a crazy statement. He literally did ruin
injury prone.
Martial,
he was injury prone already, bro. Like you can't.
Yeah, but he wasn't. Bro, the guy's now in Mexico because he can't stay fit for 3 games because
of Ollie. Oh, bro.
Yes, he played in that season. Okay, cool. The same thing happened with Pogba. Pogba and Martial both had to play injured. Yeah, for Ole Gunnar
Solskjaer. Every player plays injured. Every player.
You're never 100%, especially in the Premier League, bro. Never 100%.
Also, as a player,
why are we
to say no, regardless of what the manager's doing. So yes, I agree. Ole may have put pressure on Rashford and Martial. You're incorrect in that. However, again, these men are grown men. If I'm injured and I can't walk, I'm not playing, bro. Regardless of what the manager's saying. So let's take a touch.
Pogba did that and got told he was taking an injury. Chelsea, he did that.
Hold on. All right, how about you talk about Ollie when he said I offered the captaincy to everyone. Only 2 players stood up. Players that I expected to want the captaincy didn't want it, bro. You got bottle jobs. Like the players are not fucking up for it, and if you're playing with an injury, that's down to you. It's not down to the manager.
Wanted to leave. Why would he accept the thing? What do you mean? We've got bottle jobs. He inherited a very good squad. He inherited a winning squad for the winners.
Yeah,
Mata,
and he had a good run. Winner. Yeah, and he's done well. He done well with that squad.
He won nothing with it.
All right, cool. We're going off on a tangent. That's not needed. If we focus, the man is here for half. If he is here, to be fair, I'm not talking. If he is here for half a season. At least he's got an able midfield. Even if he likes to deploy the tactics he wants to, you got. If he is it, I'm saying the way he plays football. If it's Ollie, we know he's gonna play. It's gonna be Casemiro and it's gonna be Kobe
Mainu in that midfield. Bruno as the false 9.
For the way he plays football, no, he wouldn't be false 9. It would literally.
That was Bruno's best.
Bruno's got in a 10 with Ollie, man.
No, but that's what I mean. False 9. No.
You're telling me
he's going to be making.
If you let a man land rather than just think, you know what, I'm going to pick up a couple words and I'm going to go with that part. Yeah.
No.
In the terms of the way he plays, no, I'm talking about E-man as well. If it's when I say in the way he plays, it's an able midfield. Yeah, because he likes to play. Because all we know is that he likes to play counter attack. Yeah, and what we know with Ollie when it comes to these bigger games, that stuff kind of works. Yeah. So the way I look at it, if you're going to play this mid to low block counter attack and you got Bruno, Casemiro, and Kobe Mainu, especially with the defenders that we have as well, and we got the pace out wide at least for what we got in Ahmad and Mbumos and Cunhas and whatever. I think that suits what the players are. We keep asking for a manager to come in and play with the players' strengths at the moment. And unfortunately, the way we have or what we have at our disposal is not a possession-sided kind of team whatsoever. It's on the fringes of that, but you have to get a lot of the young players and investment in, and you're gonna have to wait till the summer. So even if someone comes in like Ollie and says, you know what, we're gonna play counter-attacking football, be devastating on a counter-attack, no one's gonna say no to that because that's the limits of this team.
Bro, Amorim just played that in a four. We were losing to Leeds, and he plays a 4-4-2, and straight away look better. Like, I don't think it's that hard. Like, I just think someone needs to come in and just simplify the game, bro. Yeah, you can't have it both ways, bro. If he's a nice guy but still pressuring players to, bro, like, which one is it?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm making sense with what I say, but do you not agree or do you not disagree? Or do you reckon there's more capabilities that we can definitely reach at least minimum?
No, I'll be honest with you. You're not wrong. I think I can't lie. The squad that we have and also the standard of the league, it just needs is a manager that will just platform players in the correct positions,
simplify it,
and simplify it the most basic. And you can actually be competitive and actually probably get at a minimum European places. And if Oli can do that, fine. He's only going to be here for 18 games. Fine. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, but I'm not going to go through the whole cycle.
Allegedly, he's going to be here for 18 games.
Yeah, like I don't want it to be a case that he's here for 18 months. Does that make sense? Like, I'd rather 18 games. He does 18 games. We give him a nice little swan song in May. Thank you for the memories, and we get someone confirmed and serious. But me personally, that's the reason why I wanted Carrick to do it, because Ollie's had his chance, bro. Ollie's had his chance.
That's a good point. No, that is a good point. Ollie has had his chance. Carrick has not had a run.
Carrick's actually been waiting there, bro. He's been waiting for that.
Carrick, I don't know about you, but my cousin sports Middlesbrough for about a good year, bro. He was like, he's doing a good job. I don't know what happened after that.
No, they didn't give him the investment. They didn't give him the investment. Like, he wanted money,
bro. They didn't give him no money, and he still had Middlesbrough.
They just said, go get Hayden Hackney, go do a thing.
Yeah, bro. He had Hayden Hackney getting linked to Premier League clubs, bro. Like, and he was doing that on a shoestring budget.
That's what I'm still taking, by the way. In a free midfield, I'm taking that guy.
You were talking about him from.
Oh, he's a
tiny little player. He's
like Elliot Anderson, but he's nowhere near the level of that yet. Yeah. It's like a watered down version. There's a lot to prove in it, but I reckon he can get there. He's got a better shot than him. He's got a better shot than him. He's a better attacker than Anderson. But when it comes to that all-round bullish game, his frame isn't helping him as much as the next.
He's not got the physique. He's an
all-action midfielder, but you need different kind of midfielders next to him, unfortunately. Not a Kobe Mainu or Bruno Fernandes or whatever you want in the centre. That's the only downside to it. He's a guy that you have to build a midfield around. I want to build around Mainu.
But I think he'll get a Premier League move at some point soon. I think he can play Premier League football for sure, definitely.
He's got that in him. Especially for the money that they're asking for potentially.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. Really, it was like 16 million or something like that. They weren't asking for. They were asking for like. That's actually that. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, you can literally just pull him off to another team.
I think they should do the reverse though, man. I think they need to take the because I think if Ollie comes in, there's instant pressure on Ollie, and I don't know the reaction. Look, we've already got one reaction from him, obviously from us as well. I don't think it doesn't spell great for the fans, in my opinion. Like, let's not get things mixed with top Reds all the time. They are Reds that wanted Ollie out. There are Reds that wanted Amorim out and all that kind of stuff up there. We was only talking about it yesterday. But for me, again, it's just I think they should reverse it. I think if anything, should you not put Carrick in charge because it's fresh, and then just say Ollie coming as the assistant? Do you know what I mean? And then you can still rewrite your mistakes when you're a part of it. I don't see why they should
come in as an assistant either, because he's managed as well. Like, you've managed at other clubs. I doubt any one of them would want to. Rude left because he didn't want to be an assistant.
I think Amorim wanted him gone. I'm not gonna lie.
Amorim did, Shells, you are right. There was because but they didn't ask him. They said, "Would you rather?" But I think Amorim did say in a press conference, he was like, "I'm not going to hold him back. He's a manager." I think he was managing Feyenoord as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I feel like Amorim was like, like Ruud van Nistelrooy, he has like a certain level of respect.
But that's what I mean.
Like, now I'm the manager. How can I get that same tune out of you if you've already got a manager that's been there? So that's why Amorim decided to get rid, didn't it? Do you get what I mean?
Go on. What does the chat want? Ollie, Carrick. put some names on there. Put some names in there. Even if you're a rival, try and be level-headed like a little bit. Say, if it was you, who would you rather? Yeah, we're talking caretakers at the moment, though.
Yeah.
By the way, as in the summer, that's probably top choice, you know. But another conversation.
Can I say something on this? You know, the whole Ancelotti Tuchel. I think we're in a similar situation to like Chelsea, where it's gonna be a coach. Like, it's not gonna be someone of that ilk and that power, because I don't feel like INEOS are gonna give that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they already came out and said that. Shows.
That's my point, Eman. So I feel like
you're not being a manager, but you're here to be the coach.
That's my point. So the reason why Chelsea's got Rosinha is just that it's someone that's just gonna coach and listen to the top. And I think that's what
Chelsea have always done that. They've never really had the last time they had a manager, really,
Mourinho.
And he left. And that was
they had two called after that.
And
he left. We're linked with Ancelotti.
They were technically coaches, and they wanted more, and they didn't get them more, and he left.
And
I hear that, but the only difference with us in Chelsea is we're linked with actual serious coaches, whereas they're linked with bums like Liam Rosinha, who's done nothing in his career, and we're linked with like two calls Ancelotti. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We're linked with managers that like to stuff.
What I'm saying is
Ancelotti can coach. It's a big lie that he can't coach.
Yeah, now hear what I'm saying though. I'm not saying that we're not linked to these guys. I'm just saying I don't know if these men are gonna come in, because with INEOS under their regime, it looks like they just want a yes man that's gonna and rather than give the manager the complete power to do this and that. Like you said, Amorim's come in as a head coach, not as a manager. Do you get it? So I don't know if you're gonna get the likes of Tuchel and Ancelotti if you're following that formula. That's my point.
INEOS don't seem. Go on. I'll say after you. Go on.
Yeah. So the thing is, so a lot of clubs now, they've gone away from the whole having a manager but just having a coach, so that you have like the footballing upstairs people that will really make the decisions when it comes to player recruitment, pathways, scouting, all of those, and like squad makeup, whilst the coach just coaches the team, and then having a game model, which is what which is an identity for the club, which is what INEOS were saying that they had. But then I don't understand how they can do that and then go and get a manager that only was fixated on one formation. But anyways, so like, which is another thing entirely. So like with this now, like once you're now in that, when you're in that mode and you've been there for a certain amount of years, like because you have equity in the bank as a coach, because you've been doing a good job, there is the possibility of being able to actually veto signing. So, for example, Arteta at Arsenal, the relationship that he has with Kroenke's son, I've forgotten his name, the son.
Josh Kroenke.
Yeah, Josh Kroenke. Like now, it's very much collaborative. Like it's very collaborative. Because now
would you say he's earned that though? Would you say he's earned that?
That's my point. No, that's my
in the beginning when you got rid of Aubameyang, I thought they gave him.
But that was like a full on. I need this gone because of X, Y, and Z for what we need to do, and he trusted, and they trusted him with that. But then again, that comes with a vote of confidence. You can't just come in, you're underperforming, you're not doing nothing, and then you're asking for X, Y, and Z, asking for this player, that player, asking for X amount of money in a budget, knowing full well you ain't even doing the basics with what you've been given, bro. Like so. You got to earn, like whoever comes in, the coach that comes in, they got to earn that. I think that's the problem, the friction that they've had at Chelsea anyway. It was more so because certain man will win a league or they'll win a major trophy and it's just like, oh no, but I don't want this player. Yeah, but you're gonna get them. Yeah, but I don't want to do this. Like, and then that's where the friction came. Here, it's been a case of, bro, we're giving you 200. Like when you deep it, on average, every coach that's been here has gotten at least 200, 300 mil, bro. In one window, bro, at least in one summer window, they would have been given 200-300 mil. With that 200-300 mil, them man are not doing nothing. Look what Ten Hag did. His most expensive signing, Anthony. But we had Ahmad there.
Anthony, Anana, even Martinez.
Saying, look how much money he spent in his first season, right? And then in the second season, when he doubled down with it, getting Mount for 60 M's, Højlund for X amount, like for what? How much did we pay for Højlund? Was it like 80 mil?
70 something.
No, it was
72 mil.
It's 60 something. They didn't reach
pounds. It's like 67 million pounds or something.
They didn't reach the add-ons, G.
Yeah. They didn't get them add-ons, like, bro. So, like, did you get my point? Like, so, like, here, bro, coaches get money, bro. That's the reason why I think a lot of coaches, they come to United because at least they know they get at least one window where they get at least 200 million to spend. Whether you spend it recklessly, that's on you. But if you get the money, you will get the money to spend your money to spend. But then at the same time, you got to make sure you do your job, bro. Because if you're not doing your job, the very basic minimum, how the hell are you gonna be asking me for January signings when you've got you can't even when you've got that one?
Amorim, the thing is though, I don't think the board doesn't sound.
You guys have raised a great point.
The board doesn't sound difficult to work with. I just think it's such an easy finger to point when things go left. I mean, it's the board's fault in terms of why did you keep this man on when you probably shouldn't have, right? And you're also promising the world to change information. Someone has to hold smoke for that. I don't think that it's not that they can't do that. I think it's because Amorim is stubborn in his nature, right? And obviously he expected more. And if they couldn't get an opportunity, which was always said, an opportunity like Semenyo was in January, then I don't think they're going to be willing to listen to him to give who he wants, like to be fair, because the board are in sync of saying, no, we want to go play with or strive towards 4-3-3. Can you adapt? Clearly, Amorim has probably said yes, but you've said this in the past and it's just not worked out and it's ended up clashing because he's not getting what he wants. I don't think there's anything wrong with a head coach, but I do think you need a director of football in there. But I don't look at United and think I don't think United's in this tatters as people make it out to be. I don't see INEOS as this calamity as what others may make it perceive it to be because of bad or past decisions that ain't gone great. That's the way I view things. I look at the summer thinking we are geared up for a healthy summer budget of a summer with what we've got coming in. And whoever the coach is going to have more than what probably Amorim got this summer.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's objective.
Cass, look at the season, bro. Like, look, we thought we've had a terrible season. We are like, how many points are we off from top 4 right now?
No. We're gonna be above. We're gonna be above.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, as in this season,
we're 3 points away from 14th, bro. Palace.
I hear you, but my point is, all it takes is for you to just go on a run of good form, and this is the time to go on it.
Sorry, Broski.
You can't. Like, this is literally the time. This season is more than salvageable for you to get a European spot at the very minimum. That's the reason why they went and invested in the front line and with proven attackers.
I just want to say, like,
go for it.
It does come like both of you, Kaz and Eman, you raised such a good point because I agree with you. Like, it does come down to the board. So if you're going to bring in a new manager, then you need to buy players that's going to fit not only the manager system but how you
want to play.
Yes. Do you know what I mean? So, like, us getting Amorim when you want to play a 4-3-3, that's never going to work, bro.
It made no sense, bro.
No, exactly. It should come from the board to be like, look, this is the style of football we want to play, right? So how can we help you achieve, like, your goals? But if a man comes in,
look who we got, bro. Like, I'm not lying. Like, look who we've generally got, in our squad as the squad. You look at a few positions, and I know I'm going to probably get told I'm a delude and all this kind of stuff, and you're out of your mind.
Really not deluded.
Yeah, but when you look at we're scoring more goals than most, and you could actually probably say, well, we've been surviving with 3 attackers and wing backs that are not wing backs really. You could probably score even more goals. And you look at the structure and thinking, if you just solidified yourself that a little bit more, you probably could see that a lot less. So when you deep the summer and you're telling me I'm going to go into a season with guys who can score us goals, you're going to get midfielders, hopefully, enough that can control you games and can play from deep or whatever. And you've got backup centre-backs in Euro, Heaven. You probably still got Leica maybe, depending what happens there. You've got the Licks. I'm not saying they're the greatest defenders. You might need to upgrade if there's an opportunity there, but who's the question? And you look at the left-back market, that's a must. The right-back market's not bad. You've got, for me, Mazraoui, if it comes to just being a right-back, you have got one of the best. I'm sorry. If people say, oh, you're out of your mind. No, he is one. I don't care what people tell me. You can play control.
He's quality, bro.
He is quality, bro. He's the best thing since sliced bread since we've had a right back properly anyways at this club, because the Low's not it. But if the Low's a backup, I'm not going to be mad at that because he's a cheerleader anyways, right?
I'd rather Maz at left back over Dallo as well.
Bro, same. I'd rather Maz at left back over Luke Shaw. I don't like Luke Shaw's availability. His availability scares me because he gets to this point where he does really well, which I'd say he's doing at the moment. And then 1 minute, 1 month, class. And that's how I've always kind of known it. But anyways, look, that's just future thinking. If we're going to get, now it probably comes around to this manager talk of who we have been linked with, mainly by, I'm not going to look too much into it because Samuel Luckhurst is a cancer. Don't believe anything that he really has to say either. And there's others that I look at, Jay Burt Telegraph, not really a tier 1, but he keeps flying out names. But the names that are popping up that look good is that the board, a lot of the board are in favor of getting a Zerbi, who I think turned us down last summer, if I'm correct, or the summer before. After the Ten Hag thing. So what changes now? Glasner looks like the easy fix to bookies' favourites, and then recently you just saw that Xavi hasn't come under consideration yet, but I think he's going along the lines of Premier League. They're going along the lines of Premier League experience, and I think that's right now. United can't afford to do Xavis and all the rest of them. We can't have people that need to figure out how the Prem is. I don't care how long you study the Prem. Have you been in the trenches in the Prem?
Amorim coming in, and do you remember that press conference of Bruno? I think it was like a European game, and he was like, "Oh, like they asked him about the Premier League," and I think the question was directed towards Bruno, and Amorim was like, "Oh, you didn't tell me the league was this hard. Like, yeah, we can't, like the bottom teams are this hard." But at the end of the day, like the one thing I can say, which is leaving me feeling so positive about this Amorim sacking, is he changed to a 4-2-3-1, and I know he hasn't coached that. I know, even against Leeds, you're telling me he coached that 4-4-2 when Xerxes came on. That's not, so he's just throwing his.
No, he bowed out. He bowed out on purpose. Yeah,
no. So my point is, imagine getting a coach who actually does care about what he's trying to put forward and play football. You're going to see a massive change. And I'm just saying, someone like Amorim, who has no experience playing that formation, played it, and we looked 10 times better. You know, you got to be positive.
He didn't want to stick to that. But you know what I don't want to stick with are these likes, because there's a few of you in here. There's 97 likes. I know you lot can get that over the 100 mark. Do you know what I mean? 1 million%. Get over the 100 mark, and I'm actually pretty pleased considering this is like the second consecutive stream back since, like, I don't know, forever. But yeah, managers. I'll start you touchline anyways, but I'll go around the board. Who is your, out of the ones that we have been linked with properly, not Jan Slotty's, because we ain't been linked with him.
We did. We got linked with him. Who was it? Chris Wheeler said that we're looking at him.
Oh, is it?
I think it was Chris Wheeler. Yeah, Ancelotti on the list. Let me get it up.
I saw Tuchel and Pochettino. I didn't see Ancelotti.
Oh, Ancelotti's not coming. He's in Brazil right now. He's chilling. Yeah. He's not.
Oh, that's his retirement plan.
Yeah. That's literally that's the pension, bro.
Yeah, Chris Wheeler and Mike Keegan said that Man United.
That's
Chris Wheeler and Mike Keegan said it.
You ain't leaving that place.
I don't
you think someone's going to leave?
The maddest thing is, I don't see us going for Poch, yeah. I think it's easy to rule him out, yeah. Tuchel's not going, he's not going out of England. He's staying there. He's just got there. Ancelotti's retirement plan, I don't think he wants to come back to club football, but I wouldn't say no to him because he's still a very ambitious character. And I think he's going to retire as well. Yeah, that's what Joey's saying. So if you're gonna go with the Iriolas, the Marco Silvas who's been there, the Glasners, the Zerbi's the outside link, but he has got Prem experience, which is relevant. Who are we picking? Who's in your minds our best choice?
I mean, Xavi, De Zerbi, Eddie Howe as well is another one I would like.
Oh, no, let's do it in this.
The ones that are linked.
Who's your number one? Everyone just say your number one because
Eddie Howe is not linked.
We know the list.
Xavi right now wants the job, but we're not talking to him. He's not on the list. But then again,
Maresca's a shout. Yeah, Maresca's a shout.
Again, he's just been rubbished off. He's been rubbished off. So we can't technically
I'm not having a manager that's just been sacked 4 days ago.
He's not on the list. But as it stands,
you will have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Bro, he's been.
He's an interim. It's completely
he is an interim. And not only that, he knows the fucking play. He's not going to come in and be like, okay, I don't know this player. I don't know that player. He knows everything about every player that's at that club. And he knows everything about the league. So it's a plus. If you see even De Zerbi coming in. But anyway, everyone named their number one, I guess.
Yeah, who's your not? Who out of the list? Not the one that you want.
Who you asking?
Xavi or De Zerbi.
So you want control football? Yeah.
Xavi or De Zerbi. Yeah, they're my top two.
De Zerbi has to win this on Thursday though, otherwise I don't know if I'd want him because I just want managers that actually know how to win trophies.
Win what on Thursday? Who they got?
Cup final. He's got a cup final against PSG.
Yeah. Is Greenwood fit?
He's got a few injuries, I think.
If Greenwood's fit, if Greenwood's fit, they're winning it. But even then, bro, like PSG's a good side. Like if you lose,
I got a bounce.
Shit manager.
Yeah, go for it.
Up, bro. Take care of yourself, man.
Big up, man.
Big up, bro.
Big up to the panel. Big up to everyone. Big up to the chat as well.
Yeah, no, I think
I'm
the Zerbi's
stressed,
number
bro.
one.
I'm pissed, bro. I can't stand Ole as a manager. But yeah, it's big up, bro. Big up
You need
to
to
him.
take the touch, my brother. Honestly.
Yeah, and change that hat.
So take a knee, bro. Take a knee.
You see, again, going back to it again, bro. You can have your opinion in it, but when man are talking about Oli like that, like he's some any youth, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. We can't be doing that, regardless of your opinion on him as a
And
manager.
that's why he's young, man. We can teach him slowly but surely, innit?
I don't even know what
I
the hell
do. You get me, man. Talking about getting mad.
I was in the shower and I'm hearing all of you, E-Man and Shells, just Shells, E-Man and Touchline. I'm just hearing, bah, 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 bah. I'm like, what the hell is going on, bro? Like, what are you lot arguing about?
No,
But I didn't, I'll rewatch the video.
You know what? I wasn't even arguing, but then more time, like we were actually just talking about, like with him. I mean, I got his point in the terms of like, I was with him when he said that he didn't want Oli to be here. I was like, yeah, cool, like we don't want to be here. And then he started talking about, oh, he's only here because he stuck his leg out in one time. I was like, hey, yo, chill, bro. Like, you're
talking about he put his leg out for a touch. No, that's
yeah.
Like that eradicates what he done in the Premier
League. Yeah,
that's like one of our biggest moments in our club's history.
No,
you know what's crazy as well, E-Man, yeah?
No, but even quality-wise, bro, in this day and age, he's top 5, top 4, top 3 goal scorers in the world.
Oli was a bad boy.
Yeah.
Bro, he just unlucky he was at the fourth choice striker. We have fucking Andy
in one game.
Like York, Teddy Sheringham.
So
he scored 5 goals, bro.
Like, you know what? Let's move the ball back 5 yards. Yeah, you didn't say your manager. Yeah. These are saying Xavi or the Zerbi, but I remember when I said the Zerbi in the group chat, and you were like, no.
Hey man, like as the Zerbi's. They've already asked him. He said no. 2, that guy's a bit of a scumbag because the guys that he's got at that club, I can't lie, they're all criminals, bro. Criminals. What is, bro? Like that is HMP Marseille right there, bro. That is crazy. What he's got over there, he's got a bunch of crooks and criminals in that club, bro. Like he's doing that. There's no morals whatsoever. I'm
not even gonna lie. I kind of respect it, bro, because it's just like, if you're not found guilty off the pitch and you're a good player, fucking go and play, bro. I don't condone anything that anyone's done. I only know about Greenwood. I don't know about anyone else. But
bro, there's a bunch of man there that like have got like things to do with like sending vids of them just like doing mad stuff to guys in changing rooms.
recorded a little thing as well. So
again,
Saliba's like, on that list as well.
Anyway, I don't want to go too.
Yeah. It's going left.
Clearly, we need the invisible spray, yeah, because you don't know how to put the ball on the spot and keep it like still, yeah. No, I'm sorry. Who's your manager then?
Bro, I'm done with the hipsters. Just get me a British manager, bro. I'll take McKenna right now, bro. I'm not even joking.
What?
I'll take McKenna right now.
As an interim.
No, I'll just take him. Period. I can't.
Nah, man, bro. I rated you, know.
I don't know if you understand. We've actually done everything, bro. We've done the tacticians with LVG and Van.
Hold on, this Oli not having Oli back. It's the same thing as saying not having McKenna back. McKenna was
McKenna, no, because McKenna and Carrick were the ones actually coaching during that time, and I've actually seen.
We didn't see no patterns of play at that time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It was kind of attacking football.
Bro. I've actually seen what McKenna can actually do when he's there's enough times where he even came out when Oli came out when Oli got sacked, where Carrick and McKenna wanted to make decisions and Oli vetoed them straight. He said nah, like we need to play this way with McKenna, and like not even when we played in the Champions League game, or even when we played in the Chelsea game, Carrick was switching formation based off like the personnel.
Yeah.
We went from 4-2-3-1 to 3-4-3 to like we went through different formations, and he was playing and he had the team solid, compact, and you could see that there was a difference, bro. There was a massive difference, bro.
You know what I'm gonna say with Carrick though, yeah. That man wanted to bring us Sean Longstaff. I don't.
Yeah, no, he just wanted. I
thought that was a club thing, bro.
I know it wasn't.
I can't not get it. Yeah,
I can't have a man that I don't trust that can't identify a good and actual player at that. But then again, he had a lot of hype back then. But
I'm saying, no, I'm not gonna lie.
That's half the chat and most of the panel are criminals. What are we talking about?
Hey,
wait, is that
no criminal, bro?
Is that not the thing?
9 to 5.
That is
That's
a real
an underbelly colour thing. Because really and truly, the two
underbelly.
criminals on this whole thing is this guy
A man
and
said,
actually me from back in the
Bro, he
day.
said there's criminals on this. I'm
It's
no,
Nah,
no,
who's
But I don't know who you're talking about, bro.
clarify
Hey,
that.
bring him up.
Just sounding very right now,
Bring
man.
him- bring him back.
I'm sorry,
Who's
but
that
I'm being instantaneous. I'm literally stereotyping your whole country. You're Moroccan. You've got crook in your blood.
That's what I'm saying. You're stereotyping, man, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
it's
it's definitely a color thing. It's
And
nuts,
you
bro.
adopted
Not gonna
me.
lie, you man are
And you
wild,
and you
bro.
tried
I'm
to
working
adopt
from
me.
home right now in my corporate job. Man's still telling me I'm a criminal.
Bro, I just
Bro,
got from work.
man,
Hey,
I'm finished
bro,
work.
hey, bro, trust
Man
me,
just
bro.
been
Hey.
out in the field at work, man, are telling me I'm a criminal. Nah, brother.
Brother, I've been rejected in schools because of
Hey,
because of this.
guys, that was. I said, all
This
Moroccan,
kind
bro.
of treatment.
You're a born crook, G, whether
Bro,
you
hey,
like it or
bro,
not.
hey.
Hey,
No,
level.
They're the soul
And
couple. They're the soul
And
couple.
he
man.
It's definitely a colour
got
thing,
me
bro. It's
involved.
nuts because
Nah,
I've got a
hey,
white
I
guy
mean-
and I've got two black brothers, but I'm the criminal. I hear it.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Em. Hold on, Em. Hold on.
I'm
Hold
just
on a
saying,
minute.
bro.
Hey,
No,
guys,
but like,
play
why
the
am I
clip.
getting it? Like,
This
what-
is a
what-
colour thing right now.
Bro, hold on,
Nah.
I'm fucking.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing
Is
about
it?
that? Is there
I'm asking you.
is there underbelly colour thing that
What do you mean white guy as well? What are you trying to say? We're all in pen or
Bro,
something?
you're
like-
white. No. You're white. Most white men are criminals, bro. It's your country. You're white. Do you know what I mean, bro? It's that simple, bro. Like, this is, yeah, anyway.
You didn't make an argument. You just said you're white. Most white men are criminals, bro.
No,
Hey,
bro,
no,
everyone's
you-
got some criminal in there. Man just labeled all Moroccans criminal, bro.
Nah, that was
Yeah,
crazy,
facts.
bro.
Then you
Yeah.
said you got two
That's
black
a
guys
fact,
in
and he's
here.
back in it.
Then you just said you got two black guys in
Bro,
here.
I'm
Then you
like,
just
bro,
said
like,
He
why
said
are
white
we...
guy, do that.
Why
Bro,
is he
no,
dividing us, bro? Why are
I
we
said,
telling
listen,
him
I
to
got
It's
one
my
white
man that's
guy.
in the comments.
Hold on 1 second, bro. I
Nah,
said, I
he's-
got one white guy, yeah, and I got two black brothers in here, but somehow I'm the
You got
criminal.
mixed race, but he's actually mixed race.
I'm actually middle. Like, do you know what I mean? So
I'm
see,
actually
you
not
man-
mixed race. I'm actually
Are you
not.
light skin?
I'm 3/4 black, 1/4 white. I'm more black
So
than
Joe
white.
Whites need to
Like,
unify.
very
So
light.
you're mixed. So you still got a
I'm
bit
not
of mixed race. in
Yeah,
there.
I'm mixed, but people go on when people say mixed, they assume I'm half and half. I'm not half
Yeah,
and half.
yeah, bro.
But
So
you're
you're
still
not, hey, you're not accepted by both, innit?
Basically, but listen,
Yeah.
I claim both sides.
I
I claim
hear it.
both sides.
You
get me?
claim,
I
but they
got
don't
white
like
in me,
trust me
but
because they'll be
I'm
like,
more-
you're not black and you're
I
not
am
white.
black. I'm black.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. No,
No,
you're mixed.
no,
You're mixed. You're
Bro,
mixed.
E-man, how are these man trying to strip
You
me of
ain't
my
just like me.
identity? I'm
You
black.
ain't
I
like,
get it,
you ain't
bro.
just like me.
Listen, bro, I'm North African, yeah. Gee, I'm North African.
Man,
You're
man,
mixed.
stripping me of I'm
I
black
get it as well.
because I got a quarter white in me. I'm still black. Please see me as black. If I go down the road, I'm black to everyone
Alright,
else.
come on, too
Yeah,
many foul
yeah,
throws,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're right. Yeah, we got to turn the face, bro. Turn the
bro.
face. Turn the face. Hey, too many foul throws are going on, like I see in the Prem on a regular. But
This show
anyways,
was actually mad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There was quite a lot going on.
bro, it's not that deep. It's funny, anyways. But you better knock out Cameroon.
No, bro.
You better knock
they're
out
gonna have to-
Cameroon.
They're gonna
And
have
man needs to
get
get
it.
knocked out tonight somehow by Burkina Faso. They need to summon the spirits of those warriors that they got in that country right now. Big up them, man.
I'm
So
actually
love.
shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I
actually
need
shocked
Ivory
on
Coast
Cameroon,
out.
so
But yeah, so E-man, you said McKenna.
that was
Bro,
mad.
my
Bro,
point is,
I
on the
expected-
tacticians-
I did
wait,
not
wait,
expect
let
that.
me land. We've had the tacticians in LVG and
Idiot.
yeah, we've done the pure winner in Jose. We've done the feel good factor thing as well, bro. Like, bro, and then we did. I don't even know that's that pseudo intellectual in Amorim. I think that you know the man that think that they're smarter than they actually are. Flipping fool. Like,
So
bro,
you're telling me we're Tottenham? Because that's what Tottenham did. They
Nah,
said, but we had the
but
Conte,
what I'm
we had the
saying-
Mourinho. Now we got the what's it
Yeah,
called?
like-
Let's go bring in Thomas Frank, and he looks like a bum.
bro, I'd rather you just bring, bro. I just want my club. I need a British manager, bro. I want a bread and butter British manager that just gets what
You
this
know
club
what?
is up.
No,
Bro,
Ed, wait, let's rephrase that. Ed,
done
we got
with it,
we got four whites on the panel. Don't worry.
I don't know.
Oh,
About
100%. 100%.
Nah, bro.
Fucking hell, bro.
Nah,
Bro, you want Brexit football, bro. Like, make
No,
England
I'm not
England
saying
again. Like,
I'm just
make
saying
England
that
great
that's
again,
what
bro.
We are.
hear
Man
it.
United has been built of like having the best of British players, bro.
Bro,
Like,
send us
that's
to Tommy Robinson, bro. He would
You
love
might as
it.
well
Bro,
go get
like-
some.
I'm joking.
bro. I've had enough. Bro.
You know what? You know what though?
Listen, I've had enough.
I've had enough.
I think the thing is for me, yeah, I think McKenna's got too much of a step. I think McKenna's got too much of a step to go.
Stay coach, bro. I've had enough.
McKenna's got too much. He's got too much. I think the leap's too much potentially. Yeah, and as much as I like his tactics and stuff, I don't want to go to that leap. I think for me, I've got one issue with the Zerbi. But the thing is, yeah, managers that win the Premier League bar one, which is Conte, yeah, they're always playing on the front foot type football, getting more goals than the next team.
He does that. And he
but I don't know if he can do that with a top level club. I think that the one thing I don't know about him, he's got a calm nature and everything. I just don't know if he's got the personality to fit the mold of Manchester United. See, the thing is, I liked Amorim's personality. I think he fit the mold of what it takes. You need personality in there. I think the Zerbi has that fighting spirit, and he's not one thing I say, he's just not a pussy. So he will play his way. We play a bit more of a dominant style of football. He likes good footballers, and he knows what to do with attackers at least. Do you know what I mean? And collecting the ball. I think it's a style that I would like to get behind, or maybe. And the thing is, I don't know if I want to get the other porcupine because he ain't had no Premier League experience. So in Xavi, so I don't really. So I don't know if I really want to go with a manager, and I don't think they will, from what we linked with, to go and get someone that don't have that yet. The thing is, if we go with Glasner, that man's a stepping stone. And I don't want to go through another stepping stone when I know we can bring in what we need to bring in the summer. And he's a little bit pragmatic for my liking. Would it work against top teams majority of the times? Yeah, but I think we'll get stunned a little bit away from home against the smaller teams under him. And that's where I don't really want to be at. I need our players to, put the punching power to all these other teams. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to knock you out first before you try and knock me. So I think that's the Zerbi. I think the Zerbi makes the most sense. I think he's a bit hot-headed. Like, yeah, sure, he's the kitchen sink type manager, yeah, but we've got players that can play his style, bro. And we've got players that are back. Delict's fast or fast enough. Heaven, Yoro's got fast enough pace as well. We got players that have got good recovery. And to be fair, it kind of gears up for a Wharton as well, who I want more than Anderson.
Fair enough.
But bro, like the Zerbi's he's actually improving.
Oh, Belabor Wharton Mainu with the summer. Yeah, hurry up. And he likes you, and he gives youth a chance as well. He likes the youth. He's as long as you're good. I think the gym weights come in still. You got one there. I think you'd like him. I know he's not the greatest. He ain't going nowhere though. You'd like a Mason Mount. I think he still fits in that mold. I think even then, I think our midfield will just be sorted, and there might be another midfielder along the way. We don't know yet, but just depends, innit? I just think.
Do you reckon we're gonna make top four though? As well,
I reckon so. I think I originally I was gonna say top 4 is gettable.
Top 5. I think top 5 definitely.
I think 4 is gettable with one game a week when February and the rest of the months come involved, and Aston Villa's got games midweek. Chelsea's got to go through Champions League. I know it's Tottenham, but it's Tottenham and Newcastle still got to go through that little patch, and it's still got Carabao Cups right now coming up. Chelsea as well. Like there's a lot of strain going to go on these teams, so I reckon that's where we take advantage.
The only reason why I'm kind of like unsure about the top 4 situation is just because the run of the games that we have now under the new manager. I feel like
check it again. Check after Arsenal. Check it again. You're gonna love it.
Tell me then. You can tell me. Because
no, you can love it.
Like
again.
I said, we're 4 points off 14th. Man are talking about being 3 points off top 4, but that could very change. This is the argument Amorim fans were saying. Oh, we're only 4 points off. All right, cool. 5 games week down the line, we might not be in the same position. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm hopeful. I'm just kind of annoyed at the timing because I believe the run of games.
Check off them.
We could have been suited if we had 10 easy games, bro, and we got
and now we got another one. Now we got a couple more after the Arsenal away.
Let me have a look. United fixtures.
We better feel blessed. It's not going to be easy, but City not having Vardio or Ruben Diaz as their back line.
Yeah, I'm not really afraid of City right now. Bro.
I'm not afraid of them, but it's just.
No,
it's
I'm always afraid of Haaland. I'm always afraid of Haaland.
No, as long as we're not playing Martinez, we'll be fine, bro.
So we got Burnley next. We got Brighton, then City, then Arsenal, then Fulham, then Spurs.
At home.
They're all at home. Spurs and Fulham are at home.
Yeah.
We have West Ham away. Everton at home. Everton away.
Love.
Crystal Palace at home.
Love.
Newcastle. Man said love.
The Newcastle one is the one that sticks out the most out of all of it. But you just mentioned 5 games onwards, and even after Newcastle, if we got Villa at home, who cares? Love.
Villa at home, Bournemouth away, Leeds at home, Chelsea away,
Love.
Brentford at home, Liverpool at home.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. We've got a couple games coming up. That
no, I know it's not on paper yet, but it's not that bad considering what. Just think what the names you said. There's what are the ones that really stick out after Arsenal? You're going to look at Newcastle away as the main one, thinking, yeah, that's a bit of an iffy one. Out of all of that 10 games that you just mentioned before you get onto Liverpool's at home, that's an easy W, anyways, and whatnot. That's just happening. I'm just saying, isn't it? Especially if we haven't even had a manager bounce even when Amorim came in. Do you understand? We are due a double run.
Hey, I swear down, I need to see the goals tomorrow. You know,
no,
I swear, like I said, I know I've been a bit negative today, but listen, you get me a couple goals, and it's hey.
No, bro, it's gonna be good, man. I'm actually so excited, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not, because we still don't know our players.
I've never done a match.
We don't even have our players. We don't even have our players.
Even then, like, just the players we have. But boy, just a setup of like a 4-2-3-1, yeah, and just play like different.
I'm hoping if Bruno's back,
7 defenders, bro. Do you know what I mean? Even Bruno,
Lacey playing straight away, right wing.
Kobe Mainoo might be back as well, bro. So it's just like,
yeah, Kobe's definitely back. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back, all right.
It's fun. It's gonna be fun to watch, bro.
If him and Bruno are there, yeah. If him and Bruno are there, I know what I'm seeing as the first midfield. I just wonder if he's bringing Jim Thwaites into the fold as one of the players, isn't it?
Jim ain't ready, man.
Do you know what it is as well?
No, he is him or Jason. Is he on loan?
No,
I think he's on loan.
Physically, he's not ready, and that's okay.
Think of it like this, yeah. You got Brighton's coming up. That was a perfect game to kind of trial him in at least, but you can still fish him in some minutes. If Fletcher's all about this DNA and all this stuff, you better throw him in. Don't throw in a guy. If he throws in a guy, get rid of him straight away.
No, Kaz, though, listen to this though, because you know we can't afford to go out. We can't afford to go out to Brighton. You know, I'm gonna be so real.
We need the run.
We need a result in that FA Cup, man. Because I'm not gonna lie. I know we say that Carling Cup is what it is, yeah, but the fact that we got knocked out so early still irks me, bro. Like it's stupid. I don't want to have that same repeat in the FA Cup. FA Cup is something we can work towards. It's not like it's you do 2 legs. It's just one game, knockouts. You never know. You can.
Yeah. I mean, Brighton's a good time. We might have Mbeumo, Ahmad back as well, like potentially. I know Morocco's winning, so we're definitely getting Mbeumo back. So either way.
Yeah, bro. Listen, like,
if you can't have the standard for your own country, to win in your own country at AFCON, you are a fake fan. You're not.
No. How about what it is?
I'm more higher than you, bruv.
Bro, no, you don't understand.
I'm more maybe than you, then.
Bro, but listen, bro. I get more stressed watching Morocco. Like, it's mad, bro. Like. Even that last game, don't get me wrong.
Everything good.
You know what it is? When you're at home, and I had a mag, when you're playing at home, bro, and the pressure, like we got booed for drawing to Mali, bro, and like the players got booed, and the pressure is just starting to. So last game, it's like you lot ain't playing.
I ain't trying to hear this shit. You're either knocking out you're either getting Mbeumo out, or you're not Moroccan like me, bro. How about that?
Hey, what? You locked him off again. You locked him off again.
Like me, you know?
Wait, is that racism? That's not touchline. That's a different white guy. Technically, brown white guy.
Yeah, man. Morocco. I just want them to actually play like with like just freedom and how they were playing, bro. Like,
yeah. Anyways,
I'm more worried about Nigeria and Algeria.
This guy is boring.
Be worried about.
That's what I'm saying. Nigeria, if they beat Algeria, bro, you're gonna have Nigeria and Algeria.
Nigeria winning,
bro. That's gonna be a massive game.
No, I think you know what? I think Nigeria's got a great.
And then we're playing them, bro. So it's like
we're playing Algeria. That's gonna be a tough game for us. I can't lie.
Yeah, it's a tough game. 100%.
The way they keep the ball is mad.
That's what I'm saying, bro. 100%. Like you're gonna have a tough battle.
Ainori just got injured, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah,
he just got injured yesterday in training, so that's a big part of they're a bit gone, man. I think Nigeria's ready to take it,
bro. If we win that game, I'm confident against anyone.
I can't lie, but Ivory Coast do scare me. Like I think we're not going to see Ahmad until Arsenal.
Amad's going to take them to the semis. I can't lie. Minimum.
I know he was in the same team yet, but Gabon gave them a little scare. Gabon gave them that little. It didn't mean nothing, but they gave him a little scare in terms of what can be done against them.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure about Ivory Coast. I'll be real. They
banned Aubameyang from going back to the country, innit? So
Amad's fully.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Imagine you're banned from your own country because you lost the game. you know
I
what
can't say. That's the dark horse of this tournament. Congo.
No, Congo are going to be a dark horse in the world. Watch them. They have a very, very good squad, bro.
I see their team. Their team. When I look at their team, I was like, "Raw, they got all these guys."
Fam, they've got some really good players, bro. They're going to be an interesting team in the World Cup if they make it.
Hold on, bro. All right, so predictions. Like, obviously, I'm going Morocco. Like,
Morocco? I think Morocco. No, I'm going Morocco. Nigeria. I think Morocco. Nigeria is going to be get to the semi. But that's where that's
yeah. It's going to be a good game. So hey, Kaz, we went to go Morocco for that.
Egypt are in a bit of a vibe right now as well. So bit of a vibe, I'd say. They done well. They did. On the counter attack, they're devastating.
No, they are still with Mamouche and Salah. They're
devastating on the counter.
They're good defensively as well.
Imagine if Vissa went to Congo, went actually to AFCON. I think they'd win. I think they'd win it. I think they'd win it.
Yeah,
but then he's not there. He decided he was.
There's a lot of players. Why ain't Anana from Everton there? Not Everton.
He reps Belgium, innit?
No. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. That's another thing, man. These guys are snaking their countries, bro. Like, man.
But to be fair, I think he spoke about it in an interview, like why he doesn't play for what was it again? No. What does he play for?
Is it Cameroon?
No. Belgium.
No, he plays for Belgium, but where's he from originally? Is it Senegal? I think it's Senegal.
Is it Senegal?
Sorry,
Senegal. It might have been Cameroon.
No, I thought he was from.
He's not from Congo. I'm pretty sure it's Senegal.
No, I thought he was from Cameroon.
No. He's from Senegal. He's from Senegal. Yeah, I'm just remembering now. Yeah, he basically said it's because like obviously he played for the Belgium like under 16.
He's born in Senegal. Yeah.
He was born in Senegal. So like
he's mad though. He sounds like he's from here. He sounds like he's from here, bro.
His accent is crazy, bro. Like he can sound from wherever you want him to sound from.
You know what? If there's a player that I slightly wish that I didn't disregard so much, it's him, man. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't go for him.
Fatty
Mill, bro. Fatty Mill.
The two of them, him and Kobe in a pivot would have been serious.
Wait. Are you talking about Amadou or no, cuz?
Yeah.
No, from Aston Villa.
I remember we saying this. She was like, "Nah, man, don't rate him." I was like, "Bro,
I put my hands up.
Yeah.
Put my hands up, bro.
Same. Like, you know why? Because I always thought he wasn't a player. Like,
I wanted more of a passer. Like, because as an athlete, him and Rice, I think two of them are like two of the best athletes in midfield athletes in the league, bar none. But then at the same time, like I wanted like someone who could dictate and control the game. And I wanted Kobe a bit further forward because I could see him in a left of a midfield three, just going forward. Like what?
This is why we go get Manu Cohn. Oh no, Belay. I see, but Belay's playing.
I see this. All this hate.
I don't understand. Everyone's balling out in this tournament. Everyone.
That's
what happens when a player
he's doing in this tournament. Yeah, it won't be. It won't be.
You see what you see in the passes Belay's making and everything like the tackles he's putting, bro. This guy's moving nuts. Oh, bro,
that's why I'm worried about Cameroon, bro. Because I feel that's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be Amrabat. I don't know if Unai is back, but it's gonna be Amrabat, and he's probably gonna.
You lot are in trouble still. Cameroon could give you a game.
Yeah.
But their defense is a bit all over the gaff, though.
No, we'll be all right, bro. We'll be all right. Don't worry, bro.
But anyways, people,
we'll be good. Don't worry about that, bro.
You're thinking you're just like, this is gonna be.
Bro, my mum doesn't even watch the game. She's like, now I've got food to like, the knockout.
Yeah, she's invested in it.
No, she just can't. She goes, it just like affects her. She goes, like, it's gonna get me too stressed. So
yeah,
my mum, she knows all the players though. Bro, she knows all the players. She knows Diaz, all the man.
She doesn't watch it until like they get to the tournament and they get through the knockouts. When they get to the knockouts, he's locked in.
Yeah. Just let me know.
He's like, why is this player not playing? I'm just like,
no, he's out the tournament.
Unai is injured. But everyone else is fit, bro. Everyone else is
well.
Good, so.
You still got Hakimi and Mazraoui and all that stuff.
We got Hakimi. We got El Kabi, the scissor kick king. Yeah. So
you better do that against Cameroon.
That's actually something I wanted to ask. That's actually something I wanted to, because like weirdly, the Arab Cup, like I don't know how does that work? Do you guys not enter the Arab Cup as well? Or do you?
Yeah, we won the Arab Cup.
So how quick is that? Is that like
It's like a week.
Is it a week?
Yeah, it's like a week or 2 weeks. To be honest, bro, this is the first time that they've ever done it. So I struggle to keep up with it because it's the first time they've ever. It's just a new cup.
Yeah, like because I was always kind of like, when is this supposed to be then? Like, what?
Yeah, it's a new cup. So I thought we played Jordan.
Why are you allowed in the Arab Cup?
Yeah, Morocco.
It's not. They're kind
of like.
No, you're part of
Africa.
God forbid I heard that it's called
Arab is like Dubai.
There's an IC3 cup for Africans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, God forbid that happens because we know how that's gonna get tormented. But all of a sudden, now you're in Africa. No, you're part of us. Habibi, come, Arab Cup. And I'm like, no, imagine that. No, you come IC3 cup blood only. So all you northern ones, go. Imagine that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really understood it personally. I mean, I get like why they have an Arab Cup, but I don't.
But hold on, was like Morocco the only team in the Arab Cup?
Well,
yeah,
they're gonna invite Tunisia and all that, no?
No, I mean like from Africa, kind of. No, I mean like North Africa.
Yeah, because Egypt.
I think that's mad. I think that's mad.
Yeah, but what other teams were involved? That's the thing. Because because you had like Jordan, you had all the main. I think we played Saudi. That was a weird cup for me as well. Like I said, it's the first time they've ever done it. Morocco won it, but I didn't really get it.
You man need to get out of AFCON, man. Go to the Arab Cup, man. Go to
Arab Cup. So Egypt's a part of it as well.
Egypt. No, but hold on, but the under 21s won the World Cup or the Euros. We beat Argentina in the final as well.
Euros,
not the Euros, but they
Asia Cup.
Asia Cup, bro. Like the chat can help me out. So leading up to this tournament, the youngsters they played in their own tournament. I think it was like a pre-World Cup. I'm not quite sure. But they won against Argentina in the final. So that was one win. And then obviously the Arab Cup, which came a week later, they won that. And then, AFCON started. And here we
are. And that's where we end. And we're back tomorrow.